Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing for you the Glamlite Donut eyeshadow palette. I've had this in my collection for quite some time and I've been meaning to do a video on it just because it's so cute, and I'm just going to get straight into it and we're going to test some Glamlite eyeshadow. This is what the packaging looks like here. So it's called the Glam Donut, and as you can see it's got the Glamlite logo there. It's a very sparkly, unusual palette. It's really beautiful, and when I saw this on the website I thought I've got to have it. But if you're in the UK, Glamlite is very difficult to get over to the UK. On the back, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. You've got the Glam Donut logo and you've got what the pans look like over here. This does actually come with a highlighter in the middle, but I do believe you can use that shade for an eyeshadow as well. If you look at the bottom here, it will say Glamlite, and then over on this side it actually says Hollywood, California. I do believe that's where it all comes from, which is why it's quite costly. But this packaging is so cute. It's designed like a little bakery donut. When you open the lid, it's like you've got your little donut in there, which I thought so cute. I just thought it would be interesting for me to try on camera just because I am from the UK and I was very interested to see if the Glamlite shipping prices is worth it. I have heard very good things about the formula with Glamlite eyeshadows, so let's get into it. I think this is a really nice display case as well. I love how you just pull the big donut out. This is what it looks like. It's quite a large palette. It's the size of my hand really. It's sort of squishy. It is squishy, but it's not kind of the thing that you'd want to sit pressing. Not like the I Heart Revolution ones, which are made into a squishy toy. It kind of feels like a more premium version. It's got little gemstones printed on it. These aren't raised, but it is really cute. I love the pink. And then on the back you've just got the ingredients and just a little passage on there. It's also got the little gemstones as well, which I think is lovely. It says on the back, Glam Donut is the most glamorous donut you've ever seen. This palette includes 9 intensely pigmented and unique shades based on the most popular and delicious donut flavours such as iconic jelly-filled, chocolate, maple and many others. No donut would ever be complete without the signature mouth-watering glaze, so we included an oversized glazed highlighter smack dab in the middle, specifically formulated to provide a long-lasting radiant glow like you've never witnessed before. Our innovative, smooth to the touch highlighter formula blends effortlessly onto your skin to create a gorgeous glazed effect with our shadows. Inspired by the tastiest breakfast dessert treat ever, all include our amazing signature Glamlite ultra pigmented formula. Now you can satisfy all of your sugar cravings without the guilt. I really like that. Inside, the palette looks like this, so you've got a beautiful mirror as well, and then you've got all the pigments down the bottom. I wanted to show you because it's all glittery and I absolutely love that. It's got a really nice iridescent sparkly packaging, and then underneath here obviously we've got the shades. This is what the palette looks like up close. As you can see, you've got a nice mix of mattes and shimmers. I'm definitely going to put the swatches in for you just so you can see what they all look like. But this colour story, I really like it. I think it's giving off mermaid vibes. I love the big highlighter in the middle, and I'm definitely going to be playing about with some purples and pinks today. This is what the Glamlite Glam Donut palette looks like, and then the pans look like this. They're absolutely beautiful, and then the swatches look like this. I have to say to you, this is probably the nicest formula I've ever tried in my life. All I did was dip my finger in once and I got this much pigment from the palette. I am actually speechless. It's beautiful. I really love this side of the palette. I think it was beautiful. This is the highlighter from the middle as well, and it is so stunning. Definitely would make a good inner corner highlight or a highlighter. Also, you could use this as an actual eyeshadow too. I think this pink is so pretty, and then the purple over here, I definitely want to try that. This one swatched so nicely as well, and I think the colour story in this is just absolutely beautiful. I definitely want to try as many colours as I can, and I think the shimmers in this were such good quality. Definitely, hand on heart, I think this is the nicest formula eyeshadow that I've ever tested. Hand on heart. I've just primed my eyes using the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. I genuinely can't get over these swatches. I think they're absolutely stunning and they're so bright. I mean, look at that. That was just one dip in the pan as well. For those of you who don't know, I do have a fear of the inside of my wrist, which is why they're all wonky on my arm, but it just allows me to do eyeshadow videos, which I love, so I do it anyway. But those swatches, they're too pretty to rub off. Looking at these pans, there's lots of options to go for. I think what I'm going to do is start with this one. So this one's called Jelly. The Jelly shade is just a bright pink matte. I think this will be really good as a wing base. Look at the colour in that. I literally only just dabbed my finger in. That's insane. I'm just going to dab slightly in here because I know this formula is very pigmented. That's what the shade Jelly looks like on my brush. It almost looks like a highlighter. It's so bright. I've just tapped the colour on the outside of my eye because I want to form a wing base for this colour. It's so bright. It's so pretty. That is stunning. I love that colour. And obviously because this palette had to come all the way from the US, we want it to be good when it gets to the UK. And at first impressions, this was so worth it. I'm just going to take a little blending brush now just to dust out slightly. And I am loving this colour. It feels like such a nice workable shade as well. I'm really liking it. And the colour, I know I've got a lot of pinks in my collection, but I don't think I've got anything this kind of pink. It's beautiful. I'm just going to take it a little bit further over my eyelid just because I love it so much. Didn't expect to be so impressed with this palette straight away. It's absolutely stunning. I'm just taking it into my crease slightly as well, and if you're just joining my channel, I am new to eyeshadow on camera. I am still learning things. It's just all about having fun for me and learning as I go, but so far, that colour, I love it. I'm just taking my fluffy brush over the top now, and I definitely feel like this is a very blendable formula. It just looks lovely. That colour is stunning. I'm going to go back in the shade Jelly again and do my other eye. If you're wondering why my arms are all tangled as well, I am left-handed and I'm still working out how to do things, so I think eventually, once my skills are a bit better, I'll probably be able to just look in my little screen I've got down here. But at the moment I feel like I need a little mirror. This is such a pretty shade, and I've hardly dipped in the pan as well, and I feel like it's got so much pigment on it. It's so nice. And obviously because it has come from the US and it took quite a while to get here, I think because the pans are the size they are, it makes it so worth it. I'm going to take my fluffy brush now and I'm just going to try and work some magic over here just to blend it out slightly, and we're going to reform the wing as well. The thing I love about makeup, it's all about having fun and just exploring creativity. This palette is definitely something that inspires that. I really love it. I think the first time I realised the hype around Glamlite was with their Barbie palette. I didn't actually get that one. I already had this one at the time and I didn't realise it was such a sort of hyped thing. I didn't realise. I'm just taking my fluffy brush on the inner corner there just to soften the edge slightly. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I've just based a little pink wing on either side, and I just love this colour. It is stunning. I'm going to take another brush now and we're going to go a little bit on the inner corner because I want to try out some more colours. And then of course we've got our shimmers. I think I'm going to go in the So Sweet shade, which is this one here. It's a really pretty purple matte and the pigment is beautiful. It actually matches the colour of my brush as well. So I'm just going to dab it in slightly and then I'm going to gently pop it on the inner corner here. I really do love pinks and purples together. I'm just using some circular movements to just blend it in with the pink, and then what I shall do is take my clean fluffy brush and just go over the top. I'm definitely excited to try that highlighter shade as well. This is the fluffy brush now, so I'm just going to dust over the top just to blend the shades together a little bit more. And I'm loving this formula. I think it's very blendable. It's a very nice sort of smooth formula. I think it's beautiful. You can probably hear the rain outside. It's got quite gloomy outside. At least I've got my donut. That's what I've got on my eye so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving the pigment. I'm going to do the same on the other side now. And I definitely think these colours have Barbie vibes as well. So if you didn't manage to get hold of the Barbie Glamlite collection, just like I didn't, I think this one probably has the same kind of vibes. If anyone has tried Glamlite eyeshadow as well, let me know in the comments how you found it, because genuinely, I think this is the best formula I've ever tried. That sounds well dramatic, but genuinely, I do. That went really high pitched. Just think it's the excitement or the sugar. Yeah, I genuinely think this is the best formula I've ever tested. Just back in the fluffy brush now, and I'm just going to blend colours together. Yeah, this is such a workable formula. I think there's a lot that could be had fun with that. There's so much to do. I am also open to trying new bases as well, so if there's one you recommend, I'm more than open to trying it. I think somebody's told me to try the Revolution Super Base. I use the Ultimate Eye Base, but I think the next one I'll probably try is the Super Base. That sounds like a Nicki Minaj song. I think it is actually. That's what I've got on my eyes so far. I'm absolutely loving the purple and the pink. Definitely feel like those are my favourite colour combinations. I'm just going to take a couple of colours under the waterline now as well. I'm going to go back in So Sweet, which is this purple. I'm just going to run that on the inner corner here like this. I'm just so shocked with the tiny amount of pigment that you need to get such a powerful colour. I just think it's beautiful. Definitely worth the wait. I'm going to go in the jelly shade again now just to do the outer corner. I'm going to use this one just to define the wing slightly. That colour is so bright. And then what I'll do is just flick it up like this slightly, which normally helps with the blending. And then I'm just going to drag it over the top here just to form a little pink kind of eyeliner. I'm going to do the same on the other side as well. I really like that. I've just done the same on the other side now, and I'm just loving that colour combination so much. We're going to go and try some shimmers. The first one I'm going to go in is the glazed highlighter. This is what the shade looks like. It's the big one in the middle. They did say it could be used as a highlighter or an eyeshadow. That's what the colour looks like there, and it is so stunning. I really think it would make a great inner corner. I'm actually going to go in with my little finger for this one because the colour on it is so bright, and I think it will have a really good payoff. I'm just going to tap that on the inner corner here like this. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to do a little bit more because I want the drama today. Wow. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side. That's so pretty. As an inner corner highlight, this works really well. I think it's just so beautiful. I definitely feel like if you tap some on your eyelid as well, it would have a really nice colour payoff. I'm going to, first of all, go in a couple of other shimmers. The two I'm going to play with today are the strawberry and grape, so that's the pink and the purple here. They're very bright and beautiful, and they match the mattes really well. The first one is grape, and I'm going to just drag that on the inner corner, just so we can get some shimmer on that purple. That's so pretty, and I think it's very well matched to the mattes as well, which is very helpful when creating a look. I like it. And just do the same on this side as well. I have tried digging in the pan a little bit deeper on this one, and I am finding it's more pigmented when you're dipping quite hard into the pan. So if you're wanting a little bit extra shimmer, maybe do that. I'm going to go in with the strawberry shade on my finger, just so I can gently sort of blend it into the purple grape shade that I've got there. It's such a pretty colour, and I'm going to drag that out to the wing as well, just so we've got a little bit of shimmer out there. And then I'm going to do the same on this side as well. I'm going to take the glazed shade in the middle now, and I'm going to pop that on the centre of my eye. I feel like I just want a little bit of a pop. Whoa, I've just put the tiniest blob there. Wow. That's so glowy, it's beautiful. I wanted to kind of make it look a bit more foil. It's just so sparkly. I'm just using a clean finger now to press it out slightly. I love that. I'm going to do the same again, just over here. And as I keep saying in this video, I feel like these shades are so workable. They're really blendable. They're so soft to touch as well. I really like that. I know this isn't the Barbie collection, but I definitely feel the colours I've gone for and the colour story in this does look quite similar to the Barbie one. I'll pop a picture on the screen now just so you can see what I mean. But genuinely, I didn't realise the hype of Glamlite until I saw the rave about that palette. I'm so happy that I managed to get hold of this one. I'm just going to pop a bit more mascara on. I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. Gina gave this to me. I've done a video on it. I absolutely love it. It's my all-time favourite at the moment. It's definitely my daily currently. The bristles look like this. It is a bit daunting because it's quite a big brush, but it's so worth it. And I definitely feel like this gives me false lash effect, like it says. That's my finished look with the Glamlite Glam Donut eyeshadow palette. I absolutely adore this. I think the packaging is so cute. The theme behind it being donut toppings is so adorable as well. And the pigment, most importantly, is insane. Definitely worth the wait from America. I think is absolutely beautiful. This is definitely something that I'd reach for regularly just to play about with and have fun with. And definitely workable for nights out as well. I think it's just stunning. And just looking at all of these shades together, there's so many looks that you could do as well. So I'll definitely be doing another video or more with this because I'm just trying to have fun with my collection and get use out of it. The highlighter in the middle called Glazed is just so pretty and definitely usable as an eyeshadow as well as a highlighter. If you were thinking of trying Glamlite out, I highly recommend it. You've seen yourself on my arm, the pigment, and then on my eyes as well. It's just incredible. The formula is so nice and soft, easily workable, just so pigmented and beautiful. I love it. I definitely will be looking at using Glamlite in the future as well. So if you want to see more videos, I'll definitely keep my eye out for more products from them too. So if you want to see that, please subscribe. I think if you're looking to test Glamlite out, you won't be disappointed. And especially if you are in the UK, okay? If you pick one that you like the colour story of, it's definitely worth the wait. And my swatches on my arm are still glowing. They're so beautiful. I really like the colour combination on my eyes as well. I think this palette is very me, and I'll definitely look to be testing more Glamlite in the future and just going through my collection, and I'll definitely do some more videos with this as well. So if you want to see that, then please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more beauty, makeup or hair videos, then please subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram. That's at Zoey Glitter, Zoey with a Y, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!